Hey, one person, how we doing? So yes, it's a new series. Y'all. It's actually in my room, a new series. So I know y'all probably getting tired of the living room, so I was like, let me give y'all a new scenery for this live. I was like, when I give y'all a new scenery, thank you for one like. Appreciate you. Hey, hey, 94. Hey, Trey. Hey, y'all for two people. Hey, two people. Goodness, hey, two people. How y'all doing? What y'all doing? I'm trying to move back. So, yeah, how y'all doing out there? But yeah, it's a new facility. I'm in my room, unless it's dark on my bed. But I'm sitting on my bed. My man's out there in the phone sleep, which he is. You know, fell asleep. Hey, four people, how we doing? So today, I know y'all see the title. Hey, 18 people, make sure y'all subscribe to my life. Hey. So today, I know y'all see the title. Oh yeah. So today, y'all, I know y'all see the title. Today, I know I'm always gonna mess up here, but it's fine. It's fine. But make sure y'all subscribe to my live. I but yeah. Hi y'all. How y'all doing? So today, I know y'all see like the title is with girlfriend. Whew. It's like you know, I'm tired. I'm like, oh, you said this right now. Cause I've been watching videos like I wasn't tired, but it seems like every time I get on live, I get tired. Like, but then when I'm watching a good movie, I'm so interested. Like I don't be like yawn. If I'm watching a movie, I might yawn, but not too much, y'all. Not too much. But hey, y'all, can y'all give me something about real friends? Something that might be interesting. Today, the title is about real friends, real connections. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna y'all now. I'm just black. I'm literally just black. Literally just black. But yeah, today is about real friends. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? So I was like, we need to talk about real friends because I was like, we need to put in these topics. Get into it. Let's get into it. But yeah, you know, baby, I know I'm crazy. You know, crazy. Yeah, yeah, I know, I know. But yeah, yeah. But yes, we need to get this topic of real friends. So basically, like a real friend can actually be there for you, which they are, and you're gonna be there with them. Like, thank y'all for 2 nights. Hey, 7 people. It was 14 of y'all here, but 7, but 5. But y'all gonna have a real friend that's gonna actually be there, go shopping, jump in the fights. Like, y'all gonna have some real friends in your life that been there for day one. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, having a real friend is just so important because, like, they've been there for day one, and it's like, okay, you've been here for day one. Hey, they play lights. Hey, people in here, and it's like, yes, you've been here for day one. It's like I know you. I know what you're about. You know, I go war with you. You go war with me, and it's like, yes, that's good and all, but it's like, what's your intentions? Like, I mean, intentions like what you like to do, what you all about, or stuff like that. Because like, I feel like, yes, I got some real friends, but it's like, are they willing to go to war? Well, I mean, war like if they willing to fight for me, if I'm willing to fight for them, um, we gonna go out, have fun, you know, like I don't want to go out with drama people. Like it's too much drama. Do I really need that in my life? Um, do I want to like really spend time, or so I just want to push back and be like, no, this is too much. I need to find my own life. And it's like I got a well friend that I can talk to. I can call one of my girlfriends. I can tell what's going on in my mind, something that's not clicking, and it's like I could just express and she can give me some advice of what I need to be in a healthy relationship. So it's like we I feel like with us, we just think so much like, do we got a real friend? Are we sure we got one? Are we just doing this just to do it? Or am I thinking too much? Like I just know this girl, so it's like I don't wanna be all caught up in these emotions that I can't tell if I got me a woman, or she just something else, or it's too much for me. And it's like I feel like we all have these real thoughts because we don't know what's a fake friend and what's a real friend. And I feel like a fake friend is not gonna do what a real friend gonna do. Okay. Thank you for seven likes. Hey some people. Okay, I feel like a real friend is gonna jump in that fight. Gonna call you like, girl, what you doing? Come out. Y'all gonna go out, go for lunch, have a good time, enjoy yourself. Y'all gonna talk about what y'all want to talk about, and it's like, well, do you want it? Do you not? And it's like you're gonna need some good advice. Like you're gonna need like a good advice, but like you know what? That's gonna sit down like this, and you doing this wrong. You need to do X, Y, Z. You can see this point wrong, but this point ain't right. So it's kind of like, no, maybe I need to see two different sparks here. Maybe I need to see a different light on that. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. So it's like it's kind of different because you might not see that step, but then it's like one of your friends might be like, or your male friends like, this ain't the perfect friend for you. He's doing too much shadiness. You just need to stick with us. We the ones who gonna keep it real with you and stuff like that. But you also have the ones who you could be honest with, but it's like you doing too honest. And it's like, well, you want the honest, you want the fake, like with the fakeness. So it's like the fake shit, the fake shits. So it's like, which one do you want? It's like you can't expect me to be real or something at some point. I mean, my bad. You can't expect me to be fake or something. At some point, I'm gonna have to be real with you. Like X, Y, and Z here. Like I wanna be honest with you. So it's like I couldn't give you certain information, but it's up to you what you wanna do with it after that. Like that information. So it's kind of like, I'm not really sure about this. I don't really know. So it's kind of hard to actually see what's real, what's not real. Y'all get what I'm saying? So it's like, I kind of get what, like, I don't know about this Hesty. I think she's up to something. And it's like, when you have your intuitions with females or with guys, period, you be like, I knew something was wrong with this. I see, like, I knew something was wrong with her. And it's like, you could feel like something was wrong with them, which you do. But in the day, you're going to be like, okay, she did X, Y, and Z, but she's doing so much. I gotta kick her out. I gotta just kick her to the curb. Because in the day, it's like, she's not trying to buy for me. She's trying to buy for these skates. And it's like, man, I've been following you since day one. Come on. Like, what are you doing with these skates over here? So It's like, can you see the pattern here? Like, can you see you don't got no real friends but me? So I feel like it's kind of hard because not everybody see what you gonna see. So it's like what you gonna see here. So it's like come on, like I need you to see my patterns. Like I need you to see when stuff like I need to see you to see this the coffee here. Like I feel like you can't always be there for your friend. I feel like you need some invitation of, you know what, I get she can't even invite all the time. So I'm always running to her about certain things and it's like I need you to see this stuff. Like I need you to see this, I need to see that. But it's like, are you really thinking like if I'm ready to do this, I'm ready to step in this like that. I should have stepped in a long time ago, but I'm just not fully connected. You know? So it's like I feel like as a real friend, we talk about real friends and fake friends. That's what we talk about. So I feel like when you dealing with a real friend, you got your real friend. Like you got a friend that's gonna lie to you to the grave and that's gonna take you out, give you some good advice, and tell you about yourself. You got some friends who will tell you about yourself. Like, listen, you doing X, Y, and Z. I do not like it. Go back to the old you. You know you're not like that. So at some point, you know, you gonna realize that is she right? Should I really go back to this person I used to be? So it's kind of hard because like you try to figure everything out, try to figure everything out, which I get it. Everybody try to figure out their life and what they want to be in life and what do they want to achieve in life. And it's like, you're not going to get there all at once, okay? Y'all not going to get there all at once. And I can expect that. You know, not everybody going to achieve what they need to achieve because they still run around in different areas. Hey, 18 people, thank y'all for 10 likes. Hey, y'all. But yeah, not everybody going to try to be what they're trying to be. And it's like, it's okay. You don't want to step that boundary, but it's like, girl, you got to get into that field of getting to know which one's your real, which one's your fake. And it's like, you won't know until you won't choose hard for you to figure it out. Okay. So, yeah, so I feel, you know, it's going to be hard to find that one true happiness with that friend because it is. Because a lot of fake friends, they would not jump in no fights. They would talk behind you, say this and that. Well, this girl is just psycho. She just this, she just that. But then they would smile in your face, but hey, girl, how you doing? This and that. But then it's like, okay, so why are you around me if you don't like me? You know, and that's mostly what I see. Sorry, sorry. That's mostly I see is like fake females who be like, yeah, good, but then it's like you want to do all this, but then you don't want to tell what you said with that other friend. And it's like, girl, be real. Like, if you want me to say what I was gonna say to you, I'm gonna say it to your face. And that's all I'm gonna say it to your face, cause that's like I feel like that's the type of person I make. If I say something, I'm gonna say it to your face. Whatever I say to like my friends, I'm gonna say it to your face. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not. I'm gonna be straight honest and just tell you point blank what it is. So it's like you can't get mad if I'm being honest and tell you what it is. Like, listen, this is what I think. This is what I said. You know, and you got some like fake friend be like, no, I didn't say that. This, that. And it's like, good, you said it on the phone. Like, come on, like, what else can you not approve? You actually did say it. So it's like if you gonna mean what you gonna mean, it's like okay, like I could sit there and listen, but it's like, girl, you actually did say it. You know, you might would just step to the plate and just say you say it. But then they will try to make like the other person's lying just to like just for those two to fight, even though they've been so close and stuff. But it's always that one fake friend who's just two relationships that try to just like destroy it and stuff like that. And it's like, well, you know she's lying. You know she ain't telling you the truth. You know she ain't gonna keep it real with you. You know she's gonna just rob and won't actually tell what she needed to tell. So it's like, why are you here? That's what I want to know. Why are you here? Because at the end of the day, if I know that you fake and you know you're not gonna give a crap about me, why are you here? Why are you even around me? That's what I want to know. Why are you even around me? Like, To me, I'll only be around people that's real. That's gonna keep it real with me. That's gonna be honest, like, girl, and maybe you do, maybe you looking at it as a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be around people that maybe I'm looking at a different perspective. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just looking at this perspective. Maybe this and that. So it's different things that maybe I need to sit back and listen to, but that person gotta say to me. So sometimes I sit back and listen, but okay. So they'll be like, it's up to you what you gonna decide, what you gonna do, because I'm still trying to figure that out. So anything is like, well, this is me. I don't know about you. And it's like, I kind of respect that because you try to get them the quiet things, get them what they need, especially that. So it's like, especially when you got a friend that had a kid and it's like, they could do what they used to do, like party stuff, but it's like, they also can't do so much because they got a kid involved. So it's like you can only do so little of. Well, I know they got a kid. They can't just come out how they want. They gotta ask their baby for whoever to watch their kids. So it's like I kind of know how that is when you have a true friend that you want to hang out with, but you over here hanging out with fake friends that you barely want to tell your business to. So it's like I'm not comfortable. I need you, girl, to talk to tell my business. I'm not cool with this person over here to say X, Y, and Z. And it's like, to me, it's like, I wasn't cool with certain friends. Like, don't get me wrong, it's certain friends that I'm cool with. I love to hang out with, stuff like that, which I am. But it's certain friends that my friends would hang out with, and I wouldn't even tell my business because in the day I don't know you, or anything like that. And it's like I don't express that to them. I don't even explain certain things, unless it comes to that one friend that we like. I go to the house, we talk about certain things. Then we get over there, it's never good talk or guys this and guys that. So certain things you have to not like switch things up sometimes, and they always and with certain females like they can tell when somebody's fake and shit and stuff like that. And they always call like people fake. Oh, this person fake because you doing this. You say you're doing this, and that, third, but you're not being a good friend. And it's like certain people would like still hang out with those people and stuff like that. And it's like, why are you hanging out with those type of people where they just said you was fake, they don't want you around, nothing like that. So it's like even they don't want them to see you. So it's like that tells you right there they don't want to be around you. So it's like, what else can you do? Thank you. And it's like it's really nothing else that you could do with your life, which you can't. So it's really hard to tell what friends you have in your life. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. So it's like I kind of get the sense that some people don't like certain things, and it's okay if you don't like certain things, but don't make somebody else feel bad just because certain things you don't like, and you try to destroy a good relationship, knowing that you're jealous of one of the females or one of the guys, and you try to destroy a relationship that could have been perfect, that could have went somewhere with that relationship, but you too busy trying to get involved and be like, well, girl, she said snap, but they won't tell what they said, but they would tell what the other friend said. It's like, girl, mind your business. Why are you trying to make these two people fight up going this and that there? But then when y'all actually find out, when they actually got the receipts and stuff, it's like, well, girl, well, I'm like, no, because like the seat is right here, lady. Like, let me put the phone and show you. Like, I don't know what type of friends that if you gonna go this and that there or say, oh, you said this, I'm putting out those receipts. This what your friend said. Okay, you need to handle that. And it's like I have no problem showing the receipts, and then they can't lie and say they switched up anything because at the end of the day, you said it, you was wrong. So it's like, come on. Even when you reading a text from a friend or a fake friend, read it carefully. You got some friends who be like, who won't even read. They will just it's just scamming everything that you're saying. They're not even reading what you're saying. They just scamming everything. And it's like, won't you take the time to read it? But you're like, you don't want to read it because for some reason you don't want to do it. But then when you get to fight with that person, it's like, well, I should have that text and let me know what's going on. Because then your friend got for you and oh, what's going on? Like, oh man, I didn't know all this was happening because they didn't fill you in. So it's like, at some point, it's like knowing what's going on with yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you was gonna do all this, you could have filled me up. Like, good, I was on my phone. I wasn't paying attention, and it was disconnected. I wasn't on this topic. So we talking about real. My bad. We talking about fake friends and real friends, even with males or females. But either or, that's what we talking about. Fake friends and real friends. So that's what we talking about. Okay, yeah. It says it down in the description, y'all. I just put real friends. I ain't afraid putting um the real and the fakes. I just put real friends. But this topic is we talking about fake friends and real friends. Okay, y'all. So only reason is like, come on, like you do it. And thank you 11 people for the likes. I appreciate it. 80 people, how you doing? But I'm just like, my bad, y'all. I just be like, goody, like, sorry, y'all. Sorry. So I just be like, my bad, y'all. So yes, I just be like, goody, like, you can make your own friends. Just type in fake friends. You can make your own friends. Like, you gotta go to explore, or you see something like, I don't like this because she just taking this part, taking that part, and it's like that's not even it. Okay, and it's like it's always something that's stupid. Like the fake friends will get mad at little things, like, oh, she stole my boyfriend. Fake friend, don't you get it's boys everywhere. It's a whole bunch of boys. Just find you somebody else. Why are you stuck on that one guy? That guy went to that pretty good that he didn't know that was on the group. Because technically, he's not your man. He's like everybody man right now. But basically, I fight for that one guy, which is just being stupid because you have even me like I had never fought one of my friends, which I didn't. Thank goodness, I had never fought my friends. Well, actually, one of my friends I did, but that's gonna be a whole different story time for y'all, which that is. But one of my friends, it was never about yes, we was mad at each other. We talked it out, had conversation, talked it out, stuff like that, which we did talk about it and stuff like that, which we did, and we did. And but we never had a fist fight. Like, we never fought over no guys or anything like which we did. We never fought over no guys because we know like guys ain't loyal. Certain guys are loyal, and some of them are not. Okay, so it's like why for something that's just dumb and stupid, in which don't get me wrong, it was like when I was growing up, like it was hard for me to tell like if I had real friends or fake friends, so it was kind of hard to tell what friends I had, which I did because like everybody would like know me and stuff like that, get that piece. So it was kind of hard. Everybody was really get to know me. It was very hard, and I was just like, like I'm not really sure about this. I'm kind of down. Like I don't even know. So I was just going through my own thoughts of it's kind of hard because nobody even is not teaching me what's real, what's not real, what's a good friend, what's not a good friend. So that was kind of hard too because like even parents don't even teach you what's a real friend and what's not a real friend. Like they just tell you go outside and make friends. They won't tell you hey the fake friend from a real friend is like well they should have told me this as I was getting older to know what's a real and what's not. But as people get older, they let you see for your own self, which as you get older, because I think when I was at middle school and stuff like that, it might be, a couple people wasn't telling me. Until I got in high school, they started really breaking it down when I got in high school. But it's like it should have just told me in the beginning. It would been made it so much easier. But I don't know the difference between out of them, but they wasn't standing a chance, so it's fine. They wasn't standing a chance of the real and the fake. And it's like, well, you had one shot to just keep it real and just be honest with me and let me know the real deal that I won't have to go through all this or see certain things that you might have to go through. You know what I'm saying? So certain things it is kind of hard to see certain things, but it's like it's nothing else I can do about it, y'all. We never. But from the point of things, is like just know what kind of fun you have, as in people that love you. It says happy holidays weekend. My God bless you and your family. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for 12 likes. Hey, two people. How we doing? But yes, just knowing who y'all have as a friend. Because trust me, I was one of the girls who's acquainted by my friend and stuff, and I had to realize, like, not everybody's my friend. What I'm doing, like, not everybody's my friend. Not everybody's gonna. How are you? I'm good. Not everybody's gonna call and see how I'm doing, how I'm doing anything. So it's like it's kind of different here. So with certain things, it's just very different. Maybe it's just like okay. So I kind of get that, which I kind of can. So well, yeah. But at the same time, it's like I'm not really sure. But hey, some people, how we doing? But it's like I would just say is to know who you're from. I'm from New York. You It's a know who you around and know from the real and the fake, because trust me, when a fake come out, you will know when that person is being fake. That person do not care for you, don't even love you. Hello, sweetie, how are you? And your son doing today? Good. I hope you still as beautiful as you two. So I still want to be your man and help you with you. You just writing crazy things. So I know y'all. I don't got no kids. He's just being weirdo. Those are weirdos. Don't pay those weirdos no mind. But anyway, it's just be like, can y'all tell from real and fake? Can y'all tell y'all got a fake friend and a fake and a real friend? Because like, I be thinking like, but do y'all even know the difference? I feel like y'all just be going off for what y'all feel, what y'all see. Not knowing what y'all know. Please share what edge control use. Um, I don't use edge control, but I don't use it all the time. I don't use my edge control all the time. How about this? How about that? Are you from New York? My edge control. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. I don't use it. So, yeah. So this is the edge control I use. Okay, 41. This is the edge control I use right here. So this is the edge control I use right here. This is the edge control that I use. But yes, that's the edge control I use. Thank you. You're welcome. But yes, that's the edge control I use. But anyway, it's raining outside. It just started raining. It's raining outside. So it's like it's kind of hard to see certain things, which it is because, like I said, not everybody's your true friend. Okay, not everybody's your true friend. Not everybody gonna see how you see things in the world. So you might be like, well, this world is just full of laughter, full of holiday spirit, full of intercourse, lovey dovey and stuff, friendship that's gonna last forever. And let me say something: friendship don't last forever, and it's sad to say, friendship don't last forever. I mean, some do. Don't get me wrong. You got some female, some real friends that do last forever. Then you got some of them that don't. So you just have to be cautious with everything. Okay. So yes, you do have to be cautious with everything because like I said, it's gonna be hard to tell from the real and the fake. Okay, which it is. It's gonna be definitely be hard from the real and fake to know who you have. I'm just giving advice, mom. Just some advice on certain things. And that's just it. That's just it. But what was that? But yes, certain things you do have to know the two, the difference out of the two. Okay. But thank God for Team Lights. I appreciate it. And high five people. How we doing? But yes, you do have to know the two difference, which you do. So yes, it's very hard to tell, but you can actually see it before, as the time goes on. You probably not won't see in the first beginning, but you could definitely see it as time go on. All right, but yeah. So yeah, but hello, how are you? So as like certain things, it does get kind of different, which it does. So um, it's kind of like I said, it's kind of hard to actually see certain things. Hi, Chloe. So yeah, it's kind of hard to see certain things as time actually do go on, which it actually does. So not everybody see what you see. The time it's 8:37. 8:37 here. I don't know what time where you at, but it's 8:37. Well, it's actually 8:38 here. But yeah. But thank y'all for seeing people. How far hey five people in here, how y'all doing? But yeah, just knowing like the difference between real and the fake is basically what you have to see. You look amazing. Thank you. But yeah, it's not that hard to see the two difference, which is not, because you can have some real friends that's gonna actually be there for you and that actually care for you and stuff like that. And sometimes they might be kind of busy, like I said, because you might have some real friends that have a kid, and you might be doing certain things and stuff like that. And it's like you do have to expect that they have kids in their life, so the stuff that you want to do with them, they can't, because they gotta find a babysitter, try to find everything. So it do take a hold with certain things, which it does, because you try to make time for your friends and try to do everything with your friends, but you realize, you know what, I need to start making new friends. I need to start finding friends that all you have to do is talk to them. They can't actually go out. They can't actually do certain things, and it's like, well, it's not much out here. Cause to me, everything deserves in a small group. Okay, everything deserves in a small group, and it's like, it's nothing wrong having a small group. It's just have a small group. You don't need nothing big group or nothing like that, because everything stop being out of chaos. Like it does. And it's like, I know y'all watch social media. I know y'all watch Twitter and Instagram of how many fights that females be fighting. And they can be over stupidness, like a guy or a girl or just fight in a club for no reason. And it's like, is y'all serious? And it's like, my bad, y'all. I had to sneeze. But it's like, it can't be that hard to just find somebody that fits you. I mean, fit you, like, if you know you're a person that don't fight, Don't argue with people that gets out situations and you don't gotta be involved with it. You need then if you know then you know that's not you. If you know you're the type of girl who parties, who goes out, who stay home certain days, who spend time with their friends, gossip, do you know talk about what y'all friends do, talk about certain things, you know, then you have a good friend, which you do because think about both y'all free and stuff, both y'all free, y'all can go out, enjoy your day, party, have a good time. But you have your other friends where you gotta listen. I'm hanging with my other friends, they don't got no kids or anything. They not trying to find a babysitter or anything, so I'm gonna leave it. Then you have the friends like, you ain't gonna stay away from me? No, I got a life too. Like, I don't got no kids. So why should I have to reschedule my plans because I have to wait for you? And it's like, I'm also don't got no kids. At some point, it's like, I get that it's certain days that you and we're gonna put that on a different day. But I understand it's hard to find a babysitter to watch your kids, which it is. But in the day, it's like you should know that okay, mother fan got no kids. She gonna go out, enjoy her day, have fun, enjoy. Yeah, 'cause that's what it's about, enjoying to have fun, you know. And it's like if you could be there for somebody, then why can't you? You speaking like my mom. Yeah, very much I am. So it's not that hard to just find a friend that's gonna actually be there for you and stuff like that. So it's really not that hard to really find that type of person, which is not. And it's like I feel like it's okay to really find that friend. Cause like I said, all you need is a small group of friends. You really do. You don't need a lot of friends because trust me, those our friends gonna go to small groups where y'all gonna find your own group in that small group. Like once you get to I say to high school, you're gonna find a group that fits you. You're gonna be okay, this is my group. This is what I like and stuff like that. But then when you're gonna realize that group gets small, you're gonna be like, I gotta find this small, this group getting too small. You know, some of these people having kids ain't gonna have time for certain things and stuff like that. So I need to find my own group. And which is nothing wrong with that, find your own group. Find something that you enjoy and stuff like that. And you feel like you gotta make friends. But just know you making a right decision. Okay? Just knowing that you're making a good decision anyway. Okay? Not a bad one, anything like that, but just a really good friend. Okay? So, you know, like I said, it's just like I said, with me it's kind of different, which it is, and um, and I get it because not a lot of people understands from a good relationship, which they only stand hey 15 people, they got 15 likes, I appreciate 15 people. Everybody want to stand between like a friend that's gonna actually be for you, actually ride for you, actually see like, listen, I know I kind of messed up here, I kind of messed up there, and it's like it's alright if you kind of did it. Okay, it's alright because that just show you that not everybody was meant for everybody. And it's fine if you're not meant for certain things. Okay, as I said, it's alright that you're not meant for certain things. Not everybody's meant for everybody, and it's like you may be well, do I got one? Do I got a fake from a real? And it's like you could tell the difference between the both. Hey Georgie, how we doing? But yes, you can tell the difference out of the both. Okay, y'all. We can actually tell the difference, which we can. And it's like it's so my bad. It's so right that not everybody can tell the difference. Okay, and it's like I said, the fake people you want to know when they don't got your back. They know where to be found. Okay, they just watching you jump in the fights. Okay, they not even jumping in. You got the fake ones that that you will get in a fight, then they friends will jump you, and then the friends you have, they just watch it. They not trying to jump in the fight. Now you have a real friend. A real friend will jump in that fight. Um, both of y'all will be getting cussed out. Both of y'all will fight together. And y'all both have a real friend, have a genuine friend. Okay, so there's like you just have to know what friend do you have in your corner. Because not everybody can call you a real friend. So it's like you just have to be more aware, more touchy ahead of just choosing like, okay, which one is this, which one is that? Because it is kind of hard to choose. Well, my parents didn't teach me this, my parents didn't teach me that. So it's like they waited, they didn't teach me nothing. I was just born of not looking stupid over here. So I kind of get that, which I have seen some in the comments, my inbox, of people be like, "Well, my parents didn't teach me about no real and fake. I had to learn on my own to know what what that was, and they just told me go out and make real friends." So I kind of get why, because at some point, yeah, when you like kindergarten all the way to junior high, your parents will tell you go out. Like they like your parents will tell you go out outside, make some friends. I'll be on the game. But some parents would they would tell you go outside, make some friends, and then as soon as you get to that stage, that ninth grade, that 10th, that 12th grade, that's when they start breaking down to you and be like, well, these are not your friends, but it's like where was you when I was in middle school when we should have had these conversations of knowing which ones are fake and which ones are real. Like we should have had these conversations back then before I got to high school. And I feel like that's something that parents don't actually teach their kids of let them know what's the difference between a fake and what's a real one. So like I said, a real one will stab and will stab you in the back. A real one will be there, make sure you're right. A fake one is not gonna give a crap about you. Like they won't even come to no events. They gonna call and go, you wanna go out? Yeah, I can't do this no more. Like, they won't even come and see you those fake ones, but those real ones, they will come, cool, check on you, and good. I heard about somebody passing. I'm on my way. You will see them knocking on the door. Hey, can I see so and so? And they will come at your door. You got your real friend that's gonna make sure you're right. Hey, listen, you're not going through this. Or your real friend will drag. Like, come on, girl, we going out. I don't want to go. We going out. Like they take you out the house for you to get some fresh air because they don't want to see you in the house suffering too long. Like they had you suffering for a couple of days, and then they don't bring you outside to have some fun and enjoy. Cause they know that's something that your mother, your father will want you to do in a day. So it's like at some point it's like you have to know which one do you have in a day. I get it, it's hard, it's difficult, it's hard to see certain things. You be blinded because you wouldn't think it'd be that friend that would turn on you, but it's like at some point it's like you have that friend. Oh, but you know what? I let you go. There's nothing else I can do. You going out my life. And it's like, it's okay because you be wondering, like, damn, like, I really miss her and that, but I know this not good. Kick my feelings. Like, well, it's been too late for that, which it is. You should have been recognized the difference here, which you should have had. But you was too busy thinking, well, I thought I had a good group here. Then you realize you really didn't because even the fake friend was just because the way how you look, but like, and which it could happen. Some fake friends will get just of the clothes you got on, and they realize they can't get those clothes. 'Cause they wear the same clothes every day, not every day, but different. Like, you see them wearing different, like wearing the same clothes, but different days. We can like, well, they couldn't change up their clothes. They couldn't buy new clothes. They too busy going out, going to parties, but they can't buy new clothes. So you see which like you can tell which friend keep their clothes clean and just knowing that they change their clothes. You don't see the same. You see different clothes, like different shirts, different pants. You see that, but then you see when times is hard, well, they gotta wear the same things over and over, but just a different day. And you be like, well, damn, hey, good, do you ever change up your wardrobe? Like, I see this twice the week, and I still haven't seen no products yet. So it's like you see something, you wanna, well, damn, like I haven't even seen new stuff. Like I haven't seen this and that. So you see new things, what you actually do see, and it's like you start to realize, well, damn, and it's like it don't have to be fun fight. It could be that they see you that you pretty, and you got some girls that try to ruin your face, like make you have scars or cut yourself or have a shot like to cut your face, just to make you ugly and make sure guys won't talk to you. But what they don't actually realize is you just because you have a scar, that scar gonna go away. With that guy gonna still talk to you. It won't know you got a scar on your face. So you did all that cutting for what? For what? For out of nothing. Just because you try to make her some out of something that you couldn't be because nobody likes you. And then it's like you think you can pull more people than her. Child, don't you know she got a beautiful face and a beautiful body? Who you think she gonna go to? To that the guys or the females gonna go to her. They're not gonna go to you. Cause they see you got a bad attitude. They see that you jealous. They see that you can't get along with nobody. You ain't making no friends with that. You're not making no friends with that. So it's like, come on, let's be real here. Thank you, Georgie. I don't gotta do it this time. But yeah, so you feeling like it. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I see you up your skills now today. Thank you, Georgie. So you actually see common stuff, what you actually see. Because like I said, it don't have to be from a boy. It could just be like, oh, a girl don't like you. Like, why you don't like me? It's two reasons why she don't like you because she see that you have a pretty face, a nice body. All the guys that's looking at you and they see that they not even paying the fake friend no mind, but they paying you all the mind because they see you got a pretty face and a nice function way and a nice style on you. And they like, I don't want her, but then you have all the fake friends like, look at those guys looking at her. They not paying no attention to us, no nothing like that. Because they had y'all already. They don't want y'all. They like listen, we don't have y'all, we don't want y'all. Go about that. We already had what we want from y'all. Y'all done. So it's like once they see these new people coming in, right? Once the guys see these new females and stuff like that, they're like this we gonna run through these females like cats and dogs here, okay? Y'all old, y'all can go by. We done with y'all. And it's like, y'all can't get mad because they had already ran through y'all. So they not gonna want y'all. They gonna want something fresh and new to them. They gonna, oh, this is fresh and new to me. I want this. At some point, you gonna be like, it's like you can't get mad. Especially you got a real friend is not gonna care about your face. But like listen, you pretty. Like a real friend gonna tell you pretty and stuff. You cute and all that, you know. And you got some that will invite you to the party. Listen, we going to party. We gonna have fun and stuff. Enjoy our day. And a real friend gonna make sure you get home. They'll be like, make you cool with me, and they will put you in the cab. A real friend gonna put you in the cab. Make sure you got home. Or a real friend gonna take you home or make sure you got home. Say listen, put in this cab. We going home together. Make sure you good because I see you messed up. A fake friend won't do that. A fake friend like, all right, I'm going home. I don't know how she getting home, but I'm going home. Like they will leave you right there. One was like they'll be like, well, she drunk. That got not my business. She better find her way home. I'm going home myself. I know how to get home. They will leave you like that. They won't even be like, hey girl, come on, we gotta go. No, a fake friend is not gonna care about you. They see you drunk, they gonna leave you right there to get raped and all that stuff. And they gonna be like, damn. You wake up like, where I'm at? And you realize you at somebody's house. So it's like at certain things, y'all do have to be careful of knowing which is a fake and which one's a real friend. Okay, because like I said, I get not everybody knows about that, which they don't. Well, yeah, pretty much. But I feel like you just have to know which one that do you have, okay? Because I get it. Not everybody knows the difference, and it's hard to see. Well, I don't know which one should I trust, which one should I be because it's too much of it. It's too much of this, too much of that, which it is. And then it's like I have. Then you might have another friend, right? So you might have another friend that she might just call you a fake friend that might just call y'all, and while she's calling you, she's on the phone, y'all chatting up. But then that fake friend might have somebody else on that line, but it's on mute, so you don't know that person talking to you. Like you won't know if that other person listen to everything that you're talking about, but you won't know it's another person on that line. Like you won't know at all. But then you have a real friend that would talk to that same girl who talked to that fake friend would jump on the call the real friend. Like, hey girl, how you doing? So then it's like you have to be thinking your mind of, hey, why she called me about this, like this. So you have to think before you even do something like that. Because, like, listen, you can't get one on me. You can't do this. You can't do that. So you have to really think and be like, well, let me think about this. So you think of a conversation of, you know what? She was talking about this and that, and then you hear the beat like boom, like what you mean she was talking about this and that? You like, I knew it all along. There was another person on this line. So at certain things you have to be saying things very carefully on the phone, which you do because you don't know if they have another third person that's listening as the fake person, like the fake person just going or not knowing is another person on that line. Do you have the real one that's gonna catch on and say certain things just to know about the person on that line? You're gonna know like, yeah, I knew it all along, it's another person on that line. Trust me, I have been through all that in my life, which I had this friend, she called one person that did not live that far from me. Not here, but somewhere else. And they was talking. It was another person on the line. And then she called me, and I was like, I was talking. I'm like, wait, something don't feel like it. Something kept like I kept getting a feeling like I don't want that. She would tell me, I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure. So I was like, you know what? Let me say something. See if that person on this line. So I would say something. I'm like, well, she was saying something about him, and her that boom. I was like, I knew. And then she's like, what she mean? She was talking about me. I'm like, yeah, it's not. So I was like, I know that person on this line. Like, at some point, it's like you can't fake nothing. Like you might always just tell people this. I got another person on this line, stuff like that. You can't fake it because in the end of the day, it's like a person gonna call on because they're not stupid. Okay, a person's not stupid. They're gonna catch on, but they will. I don't want to talk on the phone and stuff like that. I rather just school that. You don't want to? I'm like, no, I don't. So it's like you might as well hang up. Okay, so that when you hang up, and then you're like, well, then they call the other person that was on the street on that other line. Like, well, she didn't want to talk. Like, yeah, I wonder why she didn't want to talk. And then at school, we were like, well, this, like, see, I knew he was on the phone because that's why I didn't want to talk because I had already knew you was up to something. And it's like you don't need to put somebody on pause just to hear somebody hear your conversations. Okay, at some point you have to wake up from the coffee and be like, you know what, you did was wrong. I shouldn't have done this, and it's like it's too late for that. I done seen people say they put that in their mamas to someone that they was lying, and I was there. I'm like to myself, she said she lying because you was there. I don't get what you meant. I don't get what you meant. You guys playing that. I don't get what you meant by that. I'm a little bit confused with that. So at certain things, you're gonna have to know something and know what a person is about. I'm from New York. Where you from? So at certain things, you're gonna have to know what certain things about, because not everybody's gonna be real with you, tell you what's up, knowing what's going on, and all they're gonna see is that they put it on yeah, I'm not getting it, but at some point you're gonna know the difference. Hold on. And thank y'all for 17 likes. I appreciate it. Hey, for people, how you doing? Because y'all gonna know the difference of the real and the fake, which it does happen, like which it does. So not everybody gonna see two different things, y'all. Not everybody gonna see two different things. Hold on, y'all. Hey, y'all. You put a grave on your mama? I'm not even in there. Yeah, you making me lost. Set 360, yeah, I'm lost. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm certainly lost what you're talking about. I don't know, you're just not making no sense to me right now. I don't know if you're trying to make sense or something. I don't know, but yeah, you're not making no sense to me. I'm so confused. How you? I'm good. So I'm just like, well, it's hard to tell what person I have, who can I trust, who can I be with. Because in the day, it's like, who you gonna actually find to be with you? Okay, because I get it. It's hard to settle down, not really settle down, but to be a friend that you know that's gonna lie in your face. Like I was there, like any line to somebody else, but I. Oh, okay. Are you using a iPhone 17 Pro Max? No, I have the iPhone 14. I don't have the iPhone 17. I don't have that. I mean, the iPhone 17 Pro Max. I don't have that. But I have the iPhone 14. But yeah, I was just like, well, gone. Like, thank you. Thank you, y'all. My nose is itching my back. And I had a hand now. But yeah, so it's very hard to find the difference, which it is. Like, it'd be like, well, you supposed to do this, and I'm supposed to do that. And it's like, that's not how it is at all. Okay? Like, that's not how it is at all. And it's like, I get that not everybody can tell the difference, or not everybody can see the difference, not everybody want to hear the difference. And it's like, man, man. Come on. Like, I know that you've been wanting to know certain things. Thank you, 18 nights. I appreciate it. Hey, people, yeah, how we doing? But it's like, it's so much going on in the world. It's like, you could actually tell which friend you have, which one you have common. Not bad. What friend you have, which friend that's fake, which friend that don't want to be there for you for any type of reason. And it's like, so it's like, it's fine that it's hard to really find that special one. Okay, yeah. Like, I get it. It's hard to find a friend that's gonna be, you know what? I haven't heard from this girl in that long. Let me see what she's doing. Well, let me see if she ain't busy. Let me see if she's home so I can hang out and talk to her. Or we can hang out. And it's like, you got friends that will spend time with their stuff that don't want to go out, but I don't feel like going out. Oh, okay. But then you see them on like Snapchat, Instagram, they out there partying. You just told me you didn't want to go out. So it's like, to me, it's like, if you didn't want to go out, you could have said, listen, I want to go out with you. I'd rather go out with my other friends. I would totally understand. But if you just using, I don't want to go out, and you hang out with somebody else, then you could be listen, I don't want to go out with you. That's my I want to go out. But, and I'm fine with that, which I am. But don't be like, I don't want to go out. Then you on this side just doing everything. Then I'm seeing you enjoying yourself. And it's like, well, you just said you didn't want to go out, but why I'm seeing you on social media? So it's like, if I miss something here, so you start to wonder, like you want to go out, you could just say you want to go out. You know, just being real with me, I would totally understand. Like, I I believe you don't gotta cover nothing up with a friend. Just like this, I don't go out with you. I got plans with somebody else. Then okay, I'll split it. Got plans with somebody else. I'm not gonna be mad or anything, which I'm not. But you could just let me know what was up. Like, listen, I got plans with somebody else and that. But don't be like you didn't make going up. You know you have plans with somebody else. But I got plans with somebody else. And if you're that person, that's fine. But don't come here just making excuses, just to make excuse to like, yes, got how she think I'm home, but you out here posting pictures and forget that she got you on those medias. Like, sir, what's going on with you? So it's like, come on, like let's be real here. Or man, let's be real here. If you gonna be a, you could be like, you know what, I don't want to go out. That's fine. You know, we talking about real friends and fake friends. Nothing happened. We talking about real friends and fake friends. And but y'all can definitely give me y'all opinions on fake and real. Okay, y'all can definitely give me your opinions on fake and real. If y'all got questions, I gladly answer it. These are just opinions, y'all. I'm just expressing interest on my life stories. But yeah, these are just opinions. Maybe he just want to keep a wife while he goes out and walk while he's out and walk the streets. We're not talking about relationships. We talking about fake friends and real friends. We're not talking about relationships. So I don't know where you got that information from. Where maybe he just wanted to keep his wife and while he goes out and walking the streets. We're not talking about guys and females. We is talking about the difference. We just talking about female wise. I'm gonna get to the male wise, but we're not talking about relationship. I see you talking about relationship. We're not on that subject. Um, you could have asked what was the topic. I would have gave you the topic, but that's not the conversation though. Hey from Jamaica. Hey from Jamaica. How we doing? I'm in New York. Any single ladies in the comments? I don't know. You got to wait for one of them to ask to see if they single in the comments. I know I'm not single. I'm in a whole relationship, so but ask somebody else in there. How long does it take you to find out if they? I would say not long. It doesn't take long to find out about fake friend because let's just say if you met her today, right? And I say about a week. I give like a week or 2 weeks. You gonna know if she's a fake friend because a fake friend is gonna tell you stuff about somebody else that's not true. Okay, that's not true at all. They just lying on that person and want you believe it. Okay, a fake friend is not gonna jump. They're gonna watch you get jumped, but won't help you out. A third one is that they just of your parents. They just of what you're wearing because they can't wear that stuff, so they get mad with you. Okay. And the fourth thing is you have to watch what you say to them because they will tell what you say instead of what they say. They won't tell. They only tell what you talking about, but they won't say they won't say what you talking about. They're gonna keep that to the side. Like I ain't telling what I said. Unless you got proof of showing what both of y'all said, then you got proof. Then they gonna see them like they're gonna be calling out. Oh, well, I did say that, but I didn't think this. Like they gonna be out of shock. Like damn, I didn't know he was recording me. Yeah, because you need that. You need that. Okay, if you can't tell what you said, then hey, that's true. You know, so it's gonna take about like a week or 2 weeks. You're gonna know what kind of friend. You're gonna know if you have a fake friend or a real friend. Like, well, since you a new friend, maybe she wants to leave you home. No, I was just using it as a explanation. I wasn't using it as I was using it as explanation and stuff like that. Cause I was just using it as explanation. Cause I'm just saying like you. I feel like yes, you do have those fake friends who tell you they don't want to go out, but they with somebody else. But you got a real friend who like, go, let's go out, let's go party. Y'all going out having a good time because you know you want to spend time with her. You haven't seen her. But you got those real friends like, no, I don't want to be in the house. But that friend see you on social media like, listen, if you don't hang out, you could just sit that. I could have went out with somebody which you could have went on somebody, but she want to hang out with you. She don't cancel some of her other female friends to hang out with you. You know, but you got those fake ones that don't want to hang out with that girl because she know that girl's gonna get all the attention. So they rather not don't want to bring her because they know that one girl gonna get all the attention. So they don't want to bring that. So that's how you know you got a fake friend is when she lying. Okay, so that's like the difference that you can tell when you got your fake friend. Okay. Since you and her new friend, maybe she wants to leave you home and go out with her other friends and walk the streets. It could be. It could be. It could definitely be, but not that topic, y'all. I'm not thinking of that topic. I'm just thinking of like a fake fingertip. Okay, because you do have real friends that want to go out party with them, though, but you have the fake friend, but like, I want to go outside, must stay home, but you see them hanging with the other friends instead of her, because they know she gonna get all the attention, or the guys gonna look at, even probably some of the females gonna get look at her, and they won't even look those other girls in they way. They know she gonna get all the attention that and they don't want that. They want the spotlight to be all on them. They don't want her to have the spotlight because they know she gonna get that attention. She gonna go home with somebody. They know they not gonna go home with nobody. Okay, so they gotta go in there by her and her other friends. Okay, and that's how you tell you got you a fake one. Okay, so that's something you have to be very cautious with. What you do, because then you're like, okay, now I see the type of friend I have. Because in the day, you wouldn't have did this to me. That was okay. You could just been like, you know, I better hang out with them, it's not. But it's like a fake friend is not going to tell you that. A fake friend won't tell you, oh, this and that. You just have to find out on your own. They won't tell you, that. You just have to know in your brain. Okay. But yeah, once you think of it and knowing about it, then yeah, you're gonna know what comes to play. Trust me, you will. And it's like you really have to be on your cues of knowing what's the difference of it. But thank you, 22 likes. Thank you. I got 22 likes. These are more likes than I got in a long time. I need to do more topic like this to get y'all engaging with me. Because those days where I've been like, what y'all want to talk about, y'all just be talking about other things. But since I got y'all engaged in so that y'all giving me one more likes, I appreciate that. But hey, for people, how we doing? Okay. And yes, y'all, I'm in my room. I'm in a new scenery. So yes, I'm in my room, which I am. So yes, it's dark in the background. All thing y'all can see is my teddy bear. Okay. This is all y'all can see is my teddy bear. My teddy bear say hi. This is my teddy bear, y'all. Okay, this is my teddy bear. Okay. But yeah, that's the only thing y'all gonna see back is my teddy bear. I can't see nothing else. But yes, I'm sitting on my bed, relaxing and stuff. So yeah. But if y'all got questions, y'all can put them down in the chat. Y'all got questions. Um, yeah. I'm gonna answer some of y'all questions. Y'all got questions, I will definitely answer it. But we is gonna stay on this topic. We not gonna move to a different topic, probably a different day. But we is gonna stay on this topic, so we not changing the topic, y'all. But y'all got questions, put them down in the chat. But just no weird questions. Okay, no weird questions. Don't ask my age or nothing like that, because I won't talk. Those will be skipped over. Okay. Yeah, this is a good topic. Thank you. So yeah, this is a good topic. I need to give y'all some good topics because when I ask y'all be thinking of other topics. Y'all be saying the same no but not giving a good topic. How was your 4th of July? It was good. It was good. I had a good time. I did some fireworks. I did a sparkle fireworks in front of the building. So I did those, the sparkle fireworks. Me and my boyfriend did the sparkle fireworks, but we had a good time, which we did. So yeah. Hey, how we doing? What's your favorite pizza? My favorite pizza is pepperoni. Pepperoni and bacon or sausages. Those two are my favorites. Hello. That's good. Yeah. So what is y'all doing on 4th of July? What y'all did? How many fake friends you have? Well, I don't show shit off my fake friends. I really don't. Trust me, only got one fake friend, but I blocked her. I don't even talk to her at all. I do have a fake friend. Me and her don't get along at all. So, which we don't. We do have one neutral friend that we do talk to, which is neutral and stuff like that, which I do talk to. But I really don't socialize with that girl because she got too much emotions going on, and she does give me bad vibes. So I don't even socialize my life with her. I really don't. Like she don't know nothing about me. Like she don't know nothing what I do or what I'm about. Like, she don't know nothing about my life. Like nothing of my stories or my conversations. Like only who knows is one of my other friends that will know about those things, but she don't know nothing about my life. So that's the only thing. She don't really know anything about what's going on with me or anything. And I like to keep that. I like to keep my personal life private, so she don't know what's going on. Like she tried to like ask me questions or something like that, but I give her tiny bits of things when I have to like see her on certain events. But that's basically it. You see them white people at the camp in DC, how they face covered. I mean, I don't really know because I think I've been there one time, but I don't really look at the white people with their face covered. I really don't. I don't pay attention. I can care less. I'll sleep on July the 4th. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sure, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, I know people who do firecrackers and stuff, so ain't nothing wrong with sleeping. I went to hang out with my cousin and eat there and pop fireworks and firecrackers. Okay, I know you had a good time. Thank y'all for 23 likes. I appreciate it. Hey, two people. But yes, I know y'all had a good time. Y'all had an amazing time out there. Hey, y'all. Sorry, my nose. But yeah, I know y'all had a good time out there. Um, you just not important. Justin, yeah, you're not important. Because I saw what you wrote, and that's not cute. Okay? And don't say you don't know what I'm talking about because I didn't see it. Oh, you lucky with people. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I only got one person that's fake. I don't. Like I said, I don't socialize my life. The rest of them is like my website, but I don't socialize with everybody. I really don't. Like I would give them my honest response and stuff like that, and then it's like I got some people who would text me and see what I'm doing, but I got other people who just be doing their own thing. So it's like I don't judge because at some point everybody gotta enjoy their life. Not everybody have their own life, so it happens. So you about to get blocked. You about to get blocked. You doing way too much. But yeah, you about to get blocked. 'Cause you doing too much. So yeah, not everybody sees how you might see it, which you don't. So it kind of takes a turn from it, which it does. So it's kind of like, eh, what was your first car? Um, yeah, I don't have a first car. I mean, I'm waiting impatient to get my own car. Don't get me wrong, I do have my license, which I do have my license, but I never bought a car. So yeah, I can't answer that question because yeah, I don't got a car. Over here is like buses and trains, but I don't have my car. So that's the only thing. But I won't better answer that question. I mean, you could have answered any questions, but you could have gave me other questions besides that. I don't have that. So I wouldn't better answer that question. Trust me, when I have my first car, y'all gonna see a video of when I get my first car. You're gonna definitely see a video of the first car I get. But as y'all know, I didn't post no video of no car, no nothing. Y'all mostly see trains and buses I post, but I didn't post no car or nothing. So, so yeah. Why are you graduating? It says graduation, final number. Baby, no. Damn. How's about electric bikes? I mean, I have a motorbike and mad long, which I haven't. It's been mad long since I rode a bike. I ain't gonna hold you. It has been mad long since I have rode a bike because it has mad long since I rode a bike, and yeah, I haven't rode it in mad long. So it's like, don't get me wrong. My boyfriend has a bike, but I don't ride it. I don't. I need to start riding a bike. Don't get me wrong, I know how to ride a bike, which I do, but I haven't rode it in so long, so that's the only thing. It wouldn't be my cup of tea. So yeah. But we do have bikes over here, which we do. But I haven't rode a bike in so long. I don't know what year I had rode a bike because I know I had rode a bike, but I can't remember the year I had rode it. So I don't want to say like a year and it's not active it. So yeah. Like I want to be 100% bike. So so it's like yeah. And say don't get me wrong. It's some content creators I do talk to and stuff like that, which I do. Like I speak to them more of my real friends, and that's sad. Which it is, I would say that is sad. But I do speak to them more than I speak to my other friends. But it's like they would ask me, like they've been in chat talking about different things, different topics, and it's like, eh. Because like to me, I believe like you could come up with your own YouTube topics. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe like it's not that hard to just come with a topic that everybody gonna like. Okay, so it's like to me, it's like I don't really be bothered. Like I really don't. I really don't be bothered. Why? Why you got no real friends? Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Y'all. But thank y'all, 25 likes. I appreciate it. Hey, 7 people. How we doing? But yeah, why you don't got no real friends? No, why you don't got no friends? Why you don't got no friends? My bad. I'm over here yawning. My bad, y'all. Well, yeah, that is true. Nobody has a lot of friends. Everybody got a small group of friends, in which I would say it's best to keep it as a small group of friends than a lot of friends. That way, it won't be no chaos. It won't be this person hating on this person doing this person. So it's best to just keep it a small group of friends, just a small group. That's all you need. I feel like you just need a small group. I believe you don't need a lot of group of friends. You just need a small group that that's gonna be thick and thin with you. That's gonna love you to death. You know, but you don't really need a lot of friends. I think you just need like 5, 4 friends. You're good. Everybody else can go. I can see people intention from it. Okay, I can get that because it does. Like you could see it. Okay, you know what this headed. Okay, I can see what this headed. It's not heading too good. So I better do my mark right here before I'm not gonna fill out X, Y, and Z. So I kind of see that you would see where it go before it actually goes that way. So I kind of see that, and it's hard to be like then you be like, dang, like I don't gotta buy by myself, and it's like it's okay to be by yourself. And which I be telling people, it's okay to be by yourself because you can go somewhere by yourself. You don't gotta pay for your friend because they don't got no money, so you gotta pay for them. So, you can go somewhere without them. telling you certain things to it. Well, listen, this is a certain event. You can't wear this. You gotta wear that. And then they were, damn, I got a picture of my mojo just to put on something that fits the event. And it's like, oh, that's right. I'm like, that's right. But yeah, so it's good to be by yourself. That way you could travel. You don't gotta spend. You don't gotta wait for your friend. Talking about, I don't got no money to go out with you. Well, I'm sorry, but then you out going by yourself, but with some peace and quiet. But I should this a long time ago. Going out by myself in a joint, because like it's something I wants to do, and which is nothing wrong with that, which is not. But it make you feel happy to say you don't gotta take out your money to spend on them, and just because you want to go somewhere, you can go by yourself and enjoy your day. So it's like, hey y'all, how y'all doing? So I feel like that. Like I said, it's nothing wrong of spending time with you and your friends, and y'all enjoying yourself, getting to know the real deal and stuff like that. Because like I said, everybody won't know who their real friends are, and it's like it's okay because everybody got favorites. Just how certain, I feel like a certain content creator has their favorites too. Because you got some people who got favorites and would go on their live like, hey, how you doing? It's not good, but then you got some like, I don't want to go on her live. It's the same thing as I see every day, and it's like, why did it go on her live? I see her every day, but then you on somebody else live, like, how are you on this other person live? But like when I was on live, you wasn't on here, so it does make a difference. Of you could just stay with her, like, you could just been watching her live, but don't come my live trying to find something that's going on. You could just stay with her live was at. I didn't ask you to, actually follow where I want to be at. You know what I'm saying? But thank y'all one person. And thank y'all for 28 likes. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. But I'm not gonna be on live too much. I am gonna get off at 10:30. It's actually 9:28. So we got an hour and a half because I will be getting off at 10:30. Okay, because I'm not gonna be on live for too long, y'all. Too long. So I am gonna get off at 10:30. Okay, so I'm not getting off now, but when it's 10:30, I am gonna close out my live. Okay. But yes, and I got a video dropping tomorrow, so make sure I check that video at 12 o'clock. It's I got it for 12 o'clock for New York time. I don't know what time is that for y'all when y'all see it. But tomorrow I got a video dropping tomorrow, so make sure y'all check that out tomorrow. Yeah, but basically is y'all got questions of real and fake? I gladly answer it. I'm taking questions all the way to 10:30. If y'all want me to explain, so I explain it a little bit more for y'all and stuff like that. But if y'all got questions, I gladly explain it. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hi. Hi, baby. But yes, I got questions. Y'all can put them down in the chat if y'all got questions. But yeah, y'all got questions. Y'all can put them down in the chat, and I can gladly answer it. Mwah. And yellow, that was for you. That wasn't people in the comments. But yes, if y'all got questions, y'all put them down in the chat. I'm ready to answer your questions. You're welcome. I keep feeling something for my eye, but it's nothing there. But I feel it. But yeah, if y'all got questions, I can put them in the chat. And thank y'all for 29 likes. Hey, 3 people, actually 4 people. Thank y'all, 4 people in here. I appreciate it. But yes, I got 29 likes. I appreciate it. But yes, yeah, I'm getting off at 10:30. I'm not gonna be on too long, but I will be getting off at 10:30. So I got questions, put them in the chat. Don't wait till I get off. That's when I'm gonna close out my live. Because I'm gonna be late with them. Y'all should just give me y'all questions in the chat. But like I said, we're gonna stay on this topic with the real and fake friends. We're gonna stay on this topic. We're not gonna move off this topic. Like I said, I have questions about it. I'll be glad to answer it. Thank y'all for the hearts, for Christmas hearts. Hey y'all. I believe you should know about fake friends. Ain't nobody doing no money. Get out of here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you know about fake friends. But no, a fake friend would just I would say look at a fake friend would look at your appearance. Okay. Um a fake friend would actually see that because you got some fake friends that actually do see you being drunk, but they don't even care how you got home. They would just leave you there. So that's not no friend. For a real friend will actually make sure you got home safe and make sure that make sure you call you or they will put you in the cab or be like, listen, how you getting home? But a fake friend is not gonna give a crap about you. Okay. And you got some that will look at your clothes and be like, well, damn, he got on some nice stuff, and they judge because you got on something nice that's something that they can't wear. So they will feel some type of way, like, damn, he gonna get all the spotlight here, and it's like it shouldn't have to be like that. But then a real friend will be like, you look nice, you look cute. I think you got on a fake friend. It's gonna be jealousy all the way. It won't be jealousy, but just they gonna feel something towards that. Okay, they gonna feel something towards that, and it shouldn't be. I feel like it should be just compliment, but you have two different people in this life. Do you still have any friends that you had when you was a child? When I was a child, I didn't have real friends when I was a child. I really didn't. I have fake friends, which I did as a child. Like I had females that would spit on me. Didn't have no real friends at all. They didn't want me to play jump rope. They didn't want me to do a lot of things. I couldn't even play tag with them. It was a and it was certain things I couldn't even like. You know how you sit there, they talk and play jump rope. They wouldn't allow me to play jump rope. They wouldn't allow me to do certain things when it came to making friends or anything like that. Like I was basically the outcast, and yeah, they wouldn't allow me to do certain things until people had told me, like, let her play this, let her play jump rope and stuff like that. And they wouldn't allow me to play it because like they was just like, well. I want to play with this. And then it's like, they would have been like, Mike, go. They were like, they like, go play with your stuff. So I play with my stuff. You see it, like, y'all ain't want her to play with y'all stuff. Why y'all want to play with her stuff? And it's like, that's how it was when I was a kid. They would allow me to play with their stuff, but then they'd be around me. They would play with my stuff. They'd be like, go play with your stuff. Y'all was too busy doing this. Y'all need to play with y'all stuff. Okay, y'all should have been treating her right instead of how y'all treating her now. And it's like, I didn't have real friends because like I had judged people for whatever case it was, which I did. Because they wouldn't allow me to play with nothing, like, at all. Like, I couldn't have, like, certain talks or certain females to talk to. Like, I didn't have nothing like that when I was growing up. So, the simplified that I was getting, like, treated so wrong, so disrespectful, like, when I was getting older, I started to realize like I was having trust. I wasn't trusting female because only person I used to call my friends was my female guys. I'll be honest with you, I used to talk to my female guys more as I got older than be with like females. And I had some family members and some friends. I did have family members like, you always hanging out with guys and stuff like, why don't you make females? And it's like, I was just telling them, I don't want to make female because females gossip too much and want to be in trouble. It's like, I'm not into that. So it's like, why would I be into like talking to females if I want to be in trouble? And then y'all gonna be like, well, she's not a good friend. But it's like, y'all wanted me to make friends for me not to hang out with guys too much. But then it's like, I got trust issues with that. And which, as I got older, I started having trust issues because like the stuff I went through with females, is like they want to be around me for some reason. And it's like, it wasn't my fault. It was because of my history, which I'm not going to say it on here, but it was because of my history, how I turned out so bad and stuff. But it's like, I can't help who I was as a kid. Like, anybody do crazy things and stuff like that. But, as time going, they didn't want to be around me or anything. So it's like, only thing I could have been, the only person I was around with was my sisters. To be honest with y'all, I was on one I was around. But to have friends when I was a child, yeah, I ain't had no friends. Only one that I was really around when I was getting older was my male friends. Yes, that was the sad part. Females is I trust. Man, I would have tried to talk to your good on the low. Oh yeah, but I didn't have like female friends when I was a child. I didn't. And I thank the Lord that I didn't because the way how it turned out now, I'm glad I wasn't a friend. I'm so glad that I was not a friend back then. I'm glad that, I was pulled away from them as a child because I don't think who I would have been now would I could have been them. But it's like I'm glad that I pulled away from them. I'm glad that and it's like I didn't really know much. Like I did have two old sisters that was older than me, so I was like the youngest. So I didn't really know what was going on. So, um, those girls didn't want to talk to me at all. So, even when I was a kid, I still had male friends around me that would be like, "You want to play tag or I'm gonna do the firecrackers and stuff." Like we would do. I was always hang out with my male friends, and I did with female in my hood. So, certain females might see like, "Hi, how you doing?" And I would say hi, but I wouldn't gossip with them or nothing because it's so pointless. It's so pointless. They only see me just to say hi, but that's basically it. Or they would ask how my family doing. I'd be like, "Oh, they good" and stuff like that. But it wouldn't be no conversation how my lifestyle is. I would let them know this. I'm not here for that. Now, if it comes to my male friends, yeah, I have full blown conversations all day. But my childhood, yeah, it was nothing but male friends I was around. And that was only when I was to hang out as I got older and stuff that I was hanging out with more and more my male friends than I did with female friends in my hood. So it's like I really didn't have no female friends in my hood. Like I didn't gossip with nobody in my hood except for guys. Cause I was mostly I felt connected with. I didn't feel connected with females, which I didn't. That doesn't mean I won't do what I need to do with a female, but you don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, but we're not gonna go to that route. But yeah, back then females did not like me. I guess because I was pretty and I was attractive and stuff like that. So they didn't like that. And plus, I was bad when I was a kid, which I was bad. But I think it was more I was my appearance of me being cute and and they wasn't getting that affection. What they was with their own parents and with their own siblings. So it was kind of some jealousy there, which it was. Because every female did not want to be around me. As I got older, I started to realize like females didn't want to be around me because of my appearance, my looks, and even like even certain guys would see me and think I was cute more than those other females that I never called them my friends. But it was more because they was jealous and because the way how I looked, that I was looked in like I was something. So it was nothing but that jealousy. Might be a jealousy. So it happens. But yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't have no friends as a child. No female friends. I had male friends. But I had no female friends. Child. Like I said, I'm glad that I didn't make no female friends out there because they are bananas. I'll tell you that much, bananas. So I'm glad that I didn't. So, but I'm basically stay away from them. Even like my cousins, I used to stay away from my cousins because they kind of crazy too. But it happens. But you got female friends now. Yeah, I got female friends now. Now I got female friends, from school. Basically from high school. I got female friends from high school and like dating apps and stuff like that. I got female friends now, but back then I didn't wanna make female friends in my hood. I didn't want to make no female friends in my hood, which I didn't. And like I said, I'm glad that I didn't. I'm glad that I wanted to. When I got older, I always said I want to find my own friends that want to go out, want to party, want to enjoy their life and stuff like that. I don't want friends who's in the hood, just be in the hood 24/7. Like, that was the type of friends I wanted in my life. So I did want somebody who actually go out and party and then not have to pay for them. So yeah, but I'm pretty happy that I dodged that bullet. I'm pretty happy I dodged it. So yeah, but now I do got female friends, which I do now. But yeah, I'm just happy that I actually did dodge that bullet though. Thank you. But yeah, that's just the only thing. He said, I love when my friends pay for me. It shows me I'm loved. I might, yeah, don't get me wrong. I do have friends that did pay for me when I had no money, which they did, and I would pay for them, which I have no problem paying for my friends. I didn't. But it was times where my friends would pay for me and be like, "Girl," I'm like, "I got no money." You like, "Girl, we going out anyway. I got you." Like they would pay for me and stuff like that, and I'd be like, the next time is on me because you paid for me. The next time is on me. I got you. And it's like I will pay for them to go out and be like, I got you. You pay for me this time. I'm pay for you this time. I'll pay for you that time. So it does feel like I was. It does when my friends pay for me. It does feel like I was loved and cared and stuff like that because they see a true friend I am and they know I keep it real and honest with them and stuff like that. So basically, yeah, and then we talk about different things. But it does show some type of care and stuff like that, which they do and stuff like that. But like I said, I do have friends that pay for me like drinks and stuff like that and make sure I get home. Or even they would put me in a cab. Like they'd be like, "Where you going?" And they would put me in a cab, or they'd be like, "How you getting home?" I'll be, "I'm taking the train." They would walk me to the train and make sure they would go downstairs, make sure I got on that train and stuff like that. Make sure I got home. Then they would go upstairs. But yeah, they would make sure that I got home safe. They'd be like, "Make sure you got home safe." I'll be like, "I did," but I would say before, like, so sometimes I'll be wasted and drunk. They would buy a bottle of water and I'll be drinking the water. They made it say, "You're not going home until we get you a bottle of water. You're not going home messed up because you laid up somewhere that we can't find you." So they would give me some water to drink before I had to get to my destination. And that's one thing I love my friends. So they would give me a bottle of water, even though I'd be like, "I don't want the water." They would give me anyway. Like, "You gonna take this water before we get on this train for you have to leave. That's when we have to leave by yourself. So I would take, the water and stuff, make sure I got home safe. So that's the only thing is like they would make sure I got home safe for that. But yeah, I have not but like I said, I don't mind real friends paying for me. I had friends pay for me and stuff like that, which I am used to. But yeah, I also got friends who like, what you doing at this bar? And I'm like, I'm trying to get me a drink. Are you gonna give me one? I'll be like, I get you one this time. Next time's gonna be on you, and I'll let them know what it is. I'm like, I get your drink, I'm like, I'll let them know like this drink is on me, but next time it's on you, buddy. Okay, this drink is on you. Okay, I pay for this time, but this drink is on you. But yeah, but we do have that connection, which we do. Do you think a relationship should start as a friend first? I believe it should, like, as a friend. It should start as a friend first, which it should. Um, just to see where it goes and stuff like that. I don't think it should have, just see where it goes, just see how it flows, just see how that person are, you know, before y'all get to a relationship, which it does. Because I think not everybody is good for a relationship, which is not. Some people might say they are, but actually not actually good as relationship. I think you should start at friends, just see where it goes, just see where both your head is at. As a friend, as a male friend, a guy friend, you know, just to see where it goes, and as some parts it might goes good, it might good as certain things, which it does. So, as you see, okay, it's going good. I see what she's about, as a friend. But then it goes to a whole relationship and stuff like that, then she's way different from that friend. Like she might be kind of different than a relationship than a friend. So that's the only important thing of that. Cause relationship, it does take like a lot of, even I'll say even though a friend they both have something in common, like argue, y'all gonna argue here and there, and then you're gonna make up afterwards and stuff like that. And then it's like, y'all not gonna talk to each other no more, but y'all go back a couple days, y'all talking about the situation that y'all thought was silly, but it's kind of turned out being stupid. So it does take time. But it's just like relationship, y'all doing intercourse stuff that with friends, y'all not doing anything. Y'all just talking it out, talking, having conversation, y'all hanging out, spend time with each other with a relationship. Y'all doing like I say, y'all doing intercourse, going out, having fun, enjoying your life and stuff like that. That's the only difference between out of them two. From those two. They both not the same thing. Yeah. But hey, two people, how we doing? Thank y'all for 29 likes. I appreciate it. And yes, y'all, it is thunderstorms out there and it's raining outside. So, yes. And it's gonna rain tomorrow. So, but hey, five people, how we doing? Thank y'all for 30 likes. I appreciate it. Hey, y'all, that's coming in. I ain't doing nothing. We talking about fake friends versus real friends. This is what we're talking about. I'm from New York. You? So, yeah. Okay, how it is out there? Thank you. Oh, yep, done with that. We talking about fake friends and versus real friends. So yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about fake friends versus the real friends. I could put some comments down. And what? Uh, you mean between a real friend and a fake friend? I don't know. It's hard to tell from your picture. Look at my head. Well, yeah, it's hard to tell from the picture. And they cut their power. They ain't cut no power. No, I said I can't see your picture. It's hard to tell from your picture. It is, child. Why you think you fake twin? Which this is questions. Y'all supposed to be asking me questions for this time before I get off. I'm getting off at 10:30, so it's 9:52. So y'all sending me questions. Which I think are between a fake friend versus a real friend. So y'all just send me questions because I am getting off at 10:30. I'm not fake, but I do have a lot of fake friends. Okay. So, do you hang out with your fake friends? 'Cause I know some people who actually do hang out with their fake friends, and it's like, why are you hanging out with them? And they just fake to you, like no content, no nothing. And it's like it's okay, and it's like if you do, you could be by yourself with all that. If you do, you could definitely be by yourself. Like to me, like you might as well be by yourself if you feel like all your friends are fake. You just be by yourself. And my thing, it's best to be by yourself than to be with friends that you feel like you can't trust or you can't depend on. You know, so it's best to be by yourself or find you some real friends that's gonna be there for you. Because not all friends is good friends. My friend is Jenny and is trying to get out of a toxic relationship. But can you say you support Jenny's side? Well, a toxic relationship is kind of toxic, which it is, because you actually dealing with the violence, the arguing, the fighting, the abusing, all that. So I would say that's not a good relationship, which is not. And I was trying to get out that relationship because that's not a relationship she has been in. I mean, she got to find a different friend or a different relationship, but I wouldn't be in no toxic relationship that's gonna abuse me or anything like that. But that's not a good toxic relationship. She need to get out that because things gonna get very serious very quick, and soon enough it's gonna go whoop whoop whoop. It's gonna be people knocking at your door and a whole bunch of things. So I suggest her not being no toxic relationship at all. No, I suggest her to get out that toxic because it's just crazy when it's a toxic one. And I don't even think that's relationship. That's just somebody that's abusing her or and stuff like that, and just not good for her at all. No, I just keep annoying them. I just do everything alone. Well, yeah, as you should. You should do things out alone because it's best to be by yourself. Do movies, stuff that you do on your spare time. You might have to do it by yourself because you don't need those type of friends with you. You don't. You just need you know you and your real friends. If you got real friends with you, and you don't need all that fake friends doing too much. I feel you just need to be by yourself. It is toxic. She doing the right thing. I'm like, well, yeah. I said she need to get out that relationship 'cause that's not a very toxic. But yeah, but like I said, I can't support toxic relationship, which I can't because it's just toxic. I can't support nothing like that, especially somebody that's abusive or somebody that's don't want you to leave or doing something like I can't support toxic relationship. I can't because that's just not my style or anything. Like I wouldn't want a relationship like that. I wouldn't. At some point, you need your freedom, you need your life, but I can't support nothing like that. I can't. But yes, y'all can send in y'all questions. Y'all want me to answer? I'll gladly answer it. Like I said, I'm getting up at 10:30, so yeah, y'all can send in y'all questions. So yes. Do not be a little bit. Thank you. But yeah, y'all got any questions of um fake friends versus the real friends? I could put them in the chat. What I'm doing is y'all giving me questions of fake friends and real friends. These are questions, yeah, of the time that we have because I am getting up at 10:30. So these are nothing but questions that y'all gonna be asking me in the chat, and it's actually 10 o'clock. So yeah. And what are you doing? So yeah, I'm basically not gonna be on here for long. New friends or no new friends? Um, I'll say it's nothing wrong having new friends, which is not. Um, but it's just you have to get to know them all over because you don't actually know them when it comes to new friends. Because then you really have to get to know them, know what they like, what they dislike, know their birthday, know what they like of going out and stuff like that. You gotta know what real like new friends is about before you get to call them your new friends. And no friends is just you by yourself, you know, and you in your time alone. Where you from? New York. But yeah. Hello. But hey, sis people, how we doing? Thank y'all for 30 likes. I appreciate it. Hey, 7 people, how we doing? Hi, y'all. How y'all doing? The topic is fake fan versus real fan. So, y'all got questions, y'all can put them in the chat. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. Um, I kind of like them both groups. I kind of like both groups. But if I have to choose, I'll go with Pretty Ricky. But I do like both groups, which I do. But I had to go with Pretty Ricky. Hey, y'all. So, mm, I don't get that. I see the beat. I don't get that. I see the B, then I don't know the RAD is. Or you wrote out your name. Why wrote out your name for? That make no sense. You wrote out your whole name. Do you smoke cigarettes? I don't do cigarettes. Cigarettes is bad for you, which it is. Cigarettes is bad for you, which cigarettes are bad. So nobody do cigarettes. Okay. Cigarettes is bad. They call it cancer. So I won't suggest nobody do cigarettes because cigarettes is bad. I'd rather somebody do cigarettes and like marijuana and stuff, but or vaping or black and mild, but no cigarettes. Now I doesn't support it. I can't support those type of things on here because it's YouTube. I can't get that on here. But I won't suggest cigarettes. That's one thing that is bad for you. How is Irish? How is Irish? Hope I said it right. Hey y'all. But yeah, I won't suggest that. Have you tried cigarettes in your life? When I was younger, okay, when I was younger, I had cigarettes in my life. But I was young. I was like 6 or 8. I was mad young when I had tried a cigarette. I didn't like it because it was nasty, y'all. It was nasty. I didn't like cigarettes. I didn't. It was nasty. But I had tried it when I was younger. I was literally a baby. Like, I was like a baby. I won't say a baby, but I was in that age group of the baby. So I did try it. I was like, it was just nasty. Don't try it. Do you speak French? No, I do not speak French. I'm so sorry. I wish I know some French. I think when I did go to college, they was trying to have me speak the French, but I failed the class because when I came in there late, so I didn't get a chance to speak it. No, um, yeah, I never told myself how to speak French. But that's one of the things I wanted to go to college for was to French and stuff. But I don't know. I might still teach myself from YouTube and stuff about French and stuff like that. So who knows? Who knows? I might just go back over learning that. I don't know. So, so yeah. But yeah, not a big fan of it. But yeah, I can't speak French. Me French. But I do want to learn it. I am gonna try to learn how, because I do want to speak two different languages besides English. I do want to speak Spanish and French. I do want to speak both, but some people say it sounds the same, if it doesn't. But I think it's kind of different because Spanish and French is two different things. It's not really the same thing, but some people say it sounds the same. I'm like, it can't. Nowhere sounds the same with it. But hey, y'all coming in. How are you? I'm good. You? Hey, y'all come in. How y'all doing? But yeah, in my opinion, it really don't sound the same at all. It's really like, not my cup of tea. Yeah, not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. But hey, y'all coming in. How y'all doing? Okay, but yeah. Nope, I don't speak Spanish. I'm so sorry. It was another person here asking I speak French. I don't speak French. I don't speak Spanish either. I wish I did. Trust me, I wish I did was speaking like Spanish and French. I would have had it pat down. Okay, yeah, I would have had Spanish and French pat down. But honestly, I don't. Like I said, it's gonna be one of these days where I gotta learn for myself how to speak Spanish and French, which I do. I mean French. I do talk on my tongue, so it's not my fault, y'all. Hey, but no, I don't speak Spanish. I don't. But don't get me wrong, I do is when I be walking by myself. I do be having some people that speak Spanish to me. I'm like, I don't speak no English. I don't. I guess because they think like I look Spanish and stuff like that, so they be thinking like I talk Spanish, but I really don't talk Spanish. Like, there's no Spanish blood in me. Like, I really don't talk Spanish. So, yeah, I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. I'm so sorry. Not be feeling bad because I'm like, damn, I wish I did speak Spanish so I could let them know which direction to go. But it's like, I don't. Hello, hello, how you doing? But yeah. So it happens. It happens. Anybody doing that? Thank you.
When a person say muy bien, meaning I'm good.
Oh, okay.
You see, one of your subscribers said that. Muy bien.
Okay. I'm fine. I didn't know what that meant. My bad.
I'll help you with that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah. I be feeling bad because I don't know Spanish. Only thing I know is hola. Yeah, I'll be honest. That's the only one I know is hola. And agua is water. That's two things I know for Spanish. I said I don't know Spanish like that. You got big eyes. I don't got big eyes. I don't know if you talking about you got big eyes. I don't got big eyes. I'm new how to drop a like. Well, if you on the phone, then all you gotta do is click on top, and you just hit the top, and you just click a like. Or if you're on the computer, you gotta come out my live to hit the like. But it depends what devices you on to hit a like on my live. So yeah, me number two, and the numbers up to 10. Numbers up to 10. No, I do have 32 likes on my live, so it's like 32 likes, and it's like 6 people in here. So I got 33 now. 33 likes. Thank y'all. So I was like, yeah. But yeah. So I hit it. Thanks. You welcome. But yeah, it depends what type of device you want. So that's right. Hey people, how we doing? Thank y'all for 33 likes. So yeah, we get into GTA. I don't I do have a PlayStation 2, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. I have PlayStation 2 and an Xbox. So I'm not getting the new GTA, which I'm not because they don't got a PlayStation 2 no more. So it's like I'm not getting that. Don't get me wrong, I love GTA, which I do. I love GTA and stuff like that, which I do, but They don't got the OGT no more. Greetings, everyone. Hey. But yeah, I'm not getting it, y'all. I'm not getting the GTA. So yeah. But I do love GTA. I liked it ever since I used to watch the third GTA with me and my sisters. We used to play the PlayStation. We had the PlayStation 2 when GTA 3 came out. That's the one we used to play. So, yeah. But they don't have it no more for it. So it's like, yeah, I'm not getting a new one. What's the topic for tonight? The topic is the fake friend versus the real friend. So y'all send me questions of what you think what a fake friend is like and what a real friend is like. So those are the questions for today. And I will be getting up at 10:30, so y'all gotta send your questions in because it's actually 9:17. So y'all gotta send your questions in. Hey y'all. After I pay a PlayStation 5, they like 35 months. Are you gonna pay for 30 after I pay for PlayStation 5, paying like 35 months. Dang. Well, you're gonna pay for the PlayStation 5. Well, that's gonna cost a lot of money. I think my friend paid for like 400 or 500. So I know it's different prices for the PlayStation 5, which it is. But yeah. And then you paying again for the subscription, so I know it's a lot.
So he's basically saying it's after pay.
Oh, after pay. Oh, okay. Oh,
He's saying that after pay, he's paying $35 a month.
okay.
See, you need me here.
I didn't hear what was the topic. Oh, the topic was fake friends versus real friends. So basically, y'all ask me questions, which I think what a fake friend looks like, or what is a real friend looks like. Y'all just give me questions on that. Do you drink? I can't promote it, and I'm not gonna promote the drink that I like, so I can't promote that. So I got to skip over that question. Y'all could give me any other question besides those drinking and smoking questions, because I can't promote it or anything like that. So that's the only thing. I can't promote those questions, y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all the type of drink I like. So those are questions I can't actually say. Okay. Hey, y'all coming in? How y'all doing? So yeah. Yeah, y'all. Hey, y'all coming in? How y'all doing? But yeah, any other questions, y'all? And thank y'all for 34 likes. I appreciate it. Hey, 6 people in here. Great, and you? I'm fine. I'm always in my eye. When I take it out, I was nothing there. Okay, I'm good. I'm Jason from Mississippi. How it is Mississippi? How it is in Mississippi? And I'm from New York. And this is Grace Gorgeous Live. We talking about fake friends versus real friends. So basically just giving a topic. Hey y'all. I love it here. I've been to New York a few times. Okay, okay. I'm glad you liked it when you came and visit. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Oh no, you tired. You just came from work. I know you tired. You just came from work. I know you on that way home. May God deliver you and your family from an every time. Thank you. Well,
So basically, he said he came for work when he lived in New York.
oh, okay.
He wasn't saying he was tired. He was basically saying he came. He worked out there before. That's what he was saying.
Okay.
See, no, that's what he said.
Oh, it just popped up now. That's why. I see. Okay. Okay. Hey, y'all coming in? How y'all doing? But yeah, it's 10:26. I'm about to get off at 10:30, so better send me your questions before I get off. Hey, coming in. How we doing? We got 4 more minutes, y'all. 4 more minutes before I get off. So, 4 minutes. I'm new short. I just put it. Hello, welcome. And hey, 5 people here. Thank y'all for 36 likes. I appreciate it. Hey, 10 people. Everybody scratching on that child. But yeah, I'm getting off in 2 more minutes. So I know y'all are coming in. Yes, we are. We still talking about fake friends versus the real friends. Yes, we are. You got any last comments? Because it's about to be 1 minute of me getting off. Any last comment, y'all, before I get off? Any last words? Yes. Any last words, y'all? Well, what made me think about this topic is because I was like, what kind of topic should I do today for y'all? Because I know I'm always having y'all chat, talk, and stuff, and I don't never give y'all topics. And I know every time I come live, some people like, you got a topic today? You got a topic today? So I was like, no, just y'all talking. Y'all just asking me some questions. So I was like, today, let me give y'all a topic. So I just thought of fake friends and real friends today. Yeah, but yeah, I just thought of that topic. So, 'cause I know some of y'all love these type of topics and stuff, and y'all be thinking, with certain topics. So, yeah. But that's all the time I have. This is the Grace and Gorgeous. I'm about to leave y'all and stuff like that. So please like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell. And look at my video. I do got a video dropping tomorrow, y'all. So make sure y'all go check that out. I do got a video dropping at 12 o'clock. I don't know what time is that for y'all, but New York will be dropping at 12 for the new video to come out. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Hey, 5 people here. Thank you for 37 likes. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good night. Hope y'all spending with your loved ones and stuff. So I'm from New York. So later, y'all. Sit tight and bye, y'all. Grace Gorgeous out of here. About to be watching TV, whatever I'm gonna do. But bye, y'all. Have a good night.